Good morning and welcome to Extra Shot. I'm Carlos along with Julia, and Lindsay. We're back with our Extra Shot of Sunrise, and I've got a shoot that I have to get to right after the show, so I'm in my golf wear to get out there. It's a really kind of cool thing. It's called Tipsy Truck, and it's a food truck, but instead of food, they serve alcohol. Oh. And so, yeah, just in time for St. Patrick's Day. That's going to be coming up on Thursday on Sunrise.
We thought you were just embracing the spring weather and you just wanted to bring that inside. But we are going to have like a nice spring-like day today.
Oh, it looks like
it. We are. And, as we're transitioning out of winter and then into spring, sometimes we have severe weather here in central Indiana. And the state wants you to be prepared for that. So if you hear sirens where you are at about 10:15 this morning, don't panic. No severe weather expected today, but this is a statewide tornado drill, and the National Weather Service encourages you to put your safety action plan in place as if this was a real warning. Know how to get those warnings, whether it be a cell phone app, weather radio, tuning into us here on 13 News, whatever you do, this is just an option here to plan ahead and stay safe. And we're going to be breaking down the difference in the watch versus the warning. Watch means conditions are favorable for severe weather to happen. Warning means it's actively happening. And this is a nice little graphic that Sean Ash put together for us. A watch versus a warning.
This is my kind of graphic.
This is just a very easy, clean-cut explainer. The watch means the ingredients are all there. They're all ready to go. They're just not there yet. And then once they're all there, the warning.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, it is. And how appropriate on Taco Tuesday.
Yes, there we go. I now understand what the difference between a watch and a warning. Good stuff.
All right. Well, hey, we want to tell you about a college student in Iowa using his spring break to run across the state of Iowa. So Paul Noble started the 275-mile run Sunday. His mom, dad, and girlfriend are driving along with food and water just so he can take breaks. He's hoping to break a record. So the fastest known time to run across Iowa is a little over 4 days and 15 hours and 30 minutes. If everything goes according to his plan, Noble is expected to finish his run tomorrow night.
Now, I mean, we don't have much I mean, Indiana is pretty flat. Yeah. But Iowa is super flat. Like, I mean, if you've ever driven through Iowa, like in most states you couldn't run through Colorado, because you climb mountains. But Iowa, it's pretty much one grade the entire time. So, big ups to him.
It's a good state then.
I'm just always amazed that anyone that actually likes to run, and I mean that. Seriously, like in high school, I would always think that you'd run to condition for sports, and that seemed like the ultimate punishment. Right. So when I heard the concept of cross country, I was like, runners that enjoy that and why? Yeah, if I'm running across a state like this, I'm running from the law or somebody is chasing me in the other state that I'm hiding out. I just don't. So big props to him.
You make a good point. How do you punish someone on the cross country team? Run laps.
That's very true. Like, what do you do? Tell them to power walk? I don't know. I'm just like, I cannot. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about potholes. And apparently even celebrities aren't immune to having pothole problems near where they live.
I'm repairing the street where I live, because no one can bother to do it.
Yeah, that's singer Stewart, who is going viral because he's fixing the street that he lives on. He says the ambulance busted a tire there. Stewart says he can't even drive his Ferrari down the street. Oh, no.
Oh, my Ferrari.
So on social media, some fans are having a little fun, changing the lyrics to his song, "The first cut is the deepest," to "the first rut," and others inviting Stewart to come and fix the potholes on their street. He captioned the video that he posted called "Filling Holes is Good for the Soul." And I know, people are giving him big props for wow, he's doing some good on, where he lives and stuff, but he has the time, the resources to just start filling potholes on his street. It looked like he was just repaving his driveway or something.
I know, it looked pretty bad actually.
Yeah, his street looks pretty bad, but I just give him props. He's 77 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, that's you're out there doing some work, Hey, to the Colts today, by the way, we're going to introduce the team's new coaching staff for next season. A lot of times you go, so what, big deal. Well, that guy is now one of the coaches for the Colts, number 87, Reggie Wayne. So he won't be wearing number 87 anymore, but he will be part of the coaching staff, working with all the wide receivers. This is great news because Reggie he's considered one of the greatest wide receivers in Colts franchise history. Cato June will also be an assistant linebackers coach. How did we bury that lead during the show? Yeah. Those introductions are going to take place around 11:30 this morning. And I'm happy to see Reggie back with the team. He's got a lot to impart to those young guys. We do need a quarterback to throw these wide receivers the ball. But
that's just one small slice of the pie there. Yeah.
And so that'll be a cool announcement coming up later today.
All right, anything else? Do we want to one last look at your forecast for today?
Real fast, I do want to, if we could pull those graphics back up, let me advance here to the St. Patrick's Day outlook.
yes.
Because we were looking back in the record books, and there's the forecast. Let me go back one. The forecast 73 on Thursday, that we plug that into the record books, and that would actually tie the 6th warmest St. Patrick's Day on record for Indy. The warmest was 77, so not quite going to get there, but still 73. It's going to be hard to get much better than that this time of year.
That's a happy, it's a happy medium. 77, we might be sweating a little bit too much. That might be a really big change.
No, see, now you're already complaining.
Listen, I'm not complaining.
hot.
I'm just saying, it's really, that's tough because if it's, it might be cooler in the shade than it is when it's sun. So got to find the happy. Exactly. So
well, we will enjoy it.
Yes, exactly. I was trying to be glass half full.
Better than a parka. All right. Well, for Julia, who's always warm, it seems like, Julia, Carlos, and Lindsay, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining us here on Extra Shot.
Happy
See you
Tuesday,
tomorrow morning
guys.
for it. See you.